Hey, how's it going? Oliver Carlin here. So what is the best tenant screening process to protect the homeowner? That's the question. Just to start this thing off, you need to understand that picking a tenant is the single most important part of renting a house. It can completely destroy you. It can destroy your house. It can wipe you out completely. It can, make you end up wishing that you never even owned the house. It's very, very important that you do this part correctly. I just talked to someone the other day that she'd owned the house for 6 years. She'd had 3 tenants in there. The first one she had the property management picked, did a horrible job. She was out of the country 6 months. They didn't even pay rent, and the property management company did nothing during this time. Came back, fired them. Then she started doing this process herself. The next 2 tenants she did herself. She did just as a bad job as the property management company, because what you need to understand is it wasn't the property management company's fault, it was her fault, because she didn't understand the process of picking a good tenant. It's just like if you're a boss at a company, okay, you need to understand what your employees do if you're going to be their boss. Otherwise they'll bullshit you and the job won't get done efficiently, right? So you need to understand this. So what does it look like? What does this whole process look like? So the first thing you need is an application for tenants to fill out. Anyone that's going to apply for the house is going to fill this out, okay? You're going to screen everyone equally, ask everyone the same questions. Once you come down to your final 3, you're going to do credit report checks on them. You're going to do background checks on them. You're going to call their landlords. Well, you may have already done this with other people, but you're going to do this. You're going to call their landlords. You're going to call the previous places they've lived, like the last 2. You're going to call their current employers, talk to them, see how much money they make, figure out, make sure they're making at least 30. This place doesn't go more than 30% of their income, so that you can handle that. Let's see. You're also going to need a good lease agreement once you do pick the final person for them to sign. That protects you. Okay, very important. You can have a lawyer draw that up. You can also check out the one I use on my blog. Written very well. It does protect me, okay, as a landlord. You're going to want the tenant to carry renter's insurance, and you want to be an interested party on that insurance so that if they cancel it, you're aware, because that'll protect you big time. Because wow, some thunder. So that'll protect you big time, because let's say they do more damage than your security deposit will cover. You can go back to them. Their insurance company will force to cover any of the other damages, okay? You're going to carry landlord insurance to protect you from natural disasters, but that will not cover you if the tenant's negligence, So you're going to want that lease agreement signed. You're going to do background checks, like they said. You can do sex offender checks, all the checks you want to do on these people. I have a detailed checklist on my blog that tells you step by step everything you need to do when picking the right tenants. But let's see, that's pretty much the major stuff on this process. Take a look at my blog, follow it step by step, get the lease agreements in order, get the application list in order. You are also going to run credit checks on the tenants as well. Anything under 600, you don't want them at all, anything under 600. So anyway, check out my blog, and if you have any questions, just comment below. I'll answer them as quick as I can. And if you like this, then share it with other people that you think, might find be interested in it if they're thinking about renting their house, all right? All right, well, look, take care, and good luck out there.